Hello food lovers. Before we start, I just wanted to thank Wok Kitchen, who was very kind to give me a shout out last week. Thank you so much again. And today we're going to make one of my favorites, salted butter caramel ice cream. So we're going to start off with our candied peanuts. What we need is 300 grams of water, 250 grams of sugar, 50 grams of vanilla sugar, and 300 grams of peanuts. Very easy to do. And here we got our 300 grams of peanuts. We're going to put our pan on medium heat. Water, sugar, vanilla sugar, and our peanuts. And we're going to bring this to the boiling point. And then we're going to reduce the syrup. This is going to take a little bit of time. And we're 20 minutes later, and you can see at this point the syrup is very thick. Normally the syrup at this point is at 160 degrees Celsius. And so we're going to kill the heat, and we're going to keep on turning our peanuts. And you're going to see little by little the sugar is going to crystallize again, and that's going to coat all the peanuts. You see, here it comes, it goes very quickly. And we're just going to let it cool down for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes we're going to put our peanuts back on the stove, medium heat. We're going to lower the heat a little bit. And here we're at a good point, so we're going to kill the heat. And we're going to spread it out to let it cool down. After 10 minutes we're just going to break them up. Now we're going to make our salted butter ice cream base. We're going to need 300 grams of sugar, 14 egg yolks, 100 grams of sweet condensed milk, 1 liter of whole milk, 80 grams of butter, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and you also need half a liter of whipping cream. Pour the whipping cream in a saucepan, add the butter, and we're going to warm this up on a low heat, just until the butter melts. That may be 70 to 80 degrees Celsius. We're going to use a large pan, medium heat, and we're going to add about half of the amount of sugar. Don't put any water with your sugar, that has no use at all. The sugar is going to caramelize by itself on a medium heat. You see it starts already melting. We're just going to add some more. You see, your sugar doesn't burn, it goes really nice and easy. There we got it all. We're going to add our salt. Now when you come to this point, you lower the heat. And you just turn it a little bit until everything nicely melts. Now lower the heat completely. And we're going to add our cream and butter. Do this very slowly. Wait a little bit. A little bit more. And just little by little. And here we go. And now you can take a spoon and mix it up a little bit. We're still on low heat. And if you feel that all the caramel is dissolved in the cream, you can kill the heat. And we're just going to let it cool down a little bit. So at this point we got a salted butter caramel sauce, which is also very nice to use with all your pastries. The egg yolks, the sweet condensed milk. We're going to give it a good whisk. So this is going to be our crème anglaise base, or custard base if you like. But we're not going to make it the traditional way. So we're going to add a little bit of milk. So the caramel is cooled down a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of caramel to it. A little bit more milk. And now we're going to add the rest of our caramel sauce. There we go. Take a large saucepan, 1/3 of water, and we're going to get this to the boiling point. Once the water is boiling, lower the heat. We're going to put our bowl on there. And now it's just a question of time. This may take 20 to 25 minutes. So we're going to check out our creme anglaise. Just put a trace on there. And if the line keeps straight, that means we're okay. So we're going to kill the heat. And we need some very cold water. And we're going to cool down our ice base as quick as possible. Wow, this smells so good. So we're going to have a little taste test. This is perfect. We're going to put some plastic wrap on there. We want to cover the creamy base because we don't want no air in there. There we go. And so this is going to keep the top of your cream base completely liquid. This has to cool down at least 4 hours in your refrigerator, but I'm going to leave it overnight because that's going to boost all my flavors in the cream. So the next day we really want to put some air in our ice cream. Industrial ice cream can have up to 50% air, and that's impossible to achieve with homemade ice cream. So we're going to give it a good whisk for a couple of minutes. For those who don't have an ice cream maker, just follow these steps. I'm going to put my ice cream maker on empty so that we start off with a very cold bucket, because the quicker the cream turns into ice cream, the smoother and the creamiest it's going to be. Just get all your ingredients very cold to start with. Everything is very cold now, and we're going to start our first batch. And it's a go for 30 minutes. And here we go, 30 minutes, and it's really perfect. Let's have a little taste test. Wow, this is so creamy, guys. Wow, delicious, amazing. My container is ice cold. The candied peanuts are ice cold. Go. We need to get this in the freezer as quick as possible. Some peanuts. Peanuts again. And we're going to do a second batch, and that's when we're all going to mix it up. And here we go again. Here we go, guys. I'm back in the freezer for 2 hours. So this is after 3 hours in the freezer. See how soft that is? And here you go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was useful for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell. It's a great motivation for me. And as this story ends, my dear friends, all that's left to say, bon appetit and see you back soon.